Welcome to Hollywood. Welcome to Blue Turtle Productions. My name is Brian Barr. I'm the president and co-founder of California Audio Technologies. Thank you to Thierry Mijotte, the recording engineer, designer, and owner of this fabulous studio. Thierry understands music. Thierry understands perfection. He's a professional. In this studio have been so many world-class musicians I would love to tell you, but on this film, I cannot mention their names. But when they come, they're armed with their fantastic voices. They're armed with their ability to play musical instruments to perfection. They understand exactly how a microphone should pick up their voice. They understand that their small nuances, like touching the microphone, should still go down onto the recording equipment. They understand when they caress the strings of a guitar or a bass, that all of those nuances, those fine details, those accuracy, the thing that makes it real, come across onto the equipment. If they're a world-class drummer and they hit that kick drum or that snare drum, they understand that that snap should be accurate. It should not be slow and lethargic, as it often is in bad studios. They want the quality of their artistic ability to be brought to you. Thierry Mijotte, the engineer for this studio, understands that. And with that, he did incredible design. The length, the width, the height of the room, where the diffusion equipment is located so that the sound does not bounce around, where the absorption materials are located, what type of amplifiers he wants to use, what type of loudspeakers he wants to use, what type of boards, the mixing boards, consoles he wants to use. He understands that there's digital audio equipment in there. He understands audio to video conversions. He understands Pro Tools. He has world-class A to D converters. DSPs, which are digital equalizers and calibration equipment. He understands D to A's, which are digital to audio converters. World-class equipment costs millions of dollars. And you don't just haphazardly choose this equipment. You carefully engineer your studio, what your performance capabilities are going to be, if you want to mix in 5.1 or 7.1. And after he chooses multi-millions of dollars of equipment, he then calls California Audio Technology to become part of this process. With this, he gives us his designs, the length, the width, and the height of the room. He tells us what he wants to do in this particular studio, and our engineers go to work with him. We actually choose every location for these speakers to understand and to correctly perform their ability in this studio. So once we have all the information of how the studio is going to behave acoustically, and we begin to work on this process, we also fine-tune the small parts of the length and width and height dimensions. We fine-tune every part of this process with our studio engineers. Once we choose the location for the speaker, we then go to work. We choose world-class materials. Berylliums, aluminums, titaniums, magnesiums, solid surface materials like Corian and Avonite, not just cheap particle board. Every single part of these components was engineered and designed, and then we manufacture them to specific calculations. We use world-class CNC machines, which are these computer-driven routers. They fire lasers. They fire high-speed water jet. They grab diamond bits, and these robots carefully craft and mold exactly what we ask them to do out of world-class materials. That means we build our own tweeters. We manufacture our own mid-ranges. We manufacture our own woofers. And the placement of each of these products, the distances between these products, the little itty-bitty crevices right here. This is called a diffuser. We actually made over 100 panels of diffusion just to perfectly test and record and play back this exact dispersion pattern, and when we find our perfection, we make the final product in this room, for this room. Then our engineers come out to this environment with world-class testing equipment to perfectly, finally tune and calibrate these loudspeakers, which were already manufactured exactly to specifications for this room. And that final tuning is what really brings the magic, because that final tuning takes into consideration every little nuance of this room. Exactly the thickness of the carpet, exactly the feeling of the chairs, the stuffing, the absorption, the reflections off the board. That final calibration not only brings engineering, it brings magic. Welcome to California Audio Technologies. Welcome to Blue Turtle Productions. Welcome to Hollywood, where we bring this realism into your life, into your yacht, into your home theater, into your aircraft, into your backyard. There is no reason why you should not be able to experience in your life exactly what we all experience in this room. And for more information, please contact us at California Audio Technology, www.calaudiotech.com, CALAUDIOTECH.com. Thank you.